I don't trust the universe. I'm gonna be always in a state of thinking my dreams are one step ahead of me. Hey. So I needed to do this video to like sum up everything that happened, because I was watching this and I was just so drained and like all over the place. I created like a schedule for myself to like read and watch my vision boards, and a morning and a night routine basically, because when you do that you just feel more like grounded and better throughout your day. But really, like, this heart chakra was really about like anything that bothered me during these 3 weeks. Like, I really took a look back inwards and figured out like why they were bothering me and how to like basically change my perspective on it to where I didn't feel the same way. Like, this last week especially, I was having to let go of control a lot and trusting that like what I want is in my mind for a reason, in my heart for a reason, and I have to just go for that. So yeah, it was a lot of like internal reassurance for me. Like, I just had to keep, you know, trusting myself and being there for myself. And I was having a lot of crazy dreams that were showing me like basically I need to connect more with my intuition, my feminine energy, and just going with the flow and letting things be what they are, letting my feelings be what they are, and not letting them control the way I act. Like, before, I'd say like 2 weeks ago when I was like on the first week, like when somebody would do something that I didn't like, I would kind of like distance myself or just like create a story in my mind that like I wasn't as like involved with them as I am. And I just had to completely like reshift that and, you know, give myself reassurance. Like, just because somebody acts this way doesn't mean that I need to withhold anything on my end. Like, it's all serving a greater purpose, and, you know, looking for that greater purpose. Like, how can this help me instead of just piss me off or make me sad, you know? So that was a lot of what this week was about. I have already moved. I'm not in my new house yet. I actually just am house sitting while I like look for apartments and a job, and then I'll end up going back home in a couple days while I wait for my move-in date. So yeah, but this has been one of the most like draining. I mean, honestly, I can't even say that. All these fucking courses just, they be tiring because you're becoming like a whole new person. And like, that's literally how I feel. Like, I'm becoming a whole new person. I'm doing shit completely different. My whole life has like flipped upside down. Everything is changing, and yeah, the way that I'm reacting is changing a lot, and I feel like that's helping a lot, because it's so much mental chaos when you like rely on the outside world on like how you're feeling, and it's just so much mental chaos. So yeah, I mean, shit, changing it is mental chaos too, but like, I don't know, I find it a lot easier to just deal with people and be with myself through doing this. So this is week 3 of the heart chakra. Woo! It was a fucking journey, but it was very magical. And this whole month I've just kind of felt like I've been in a dream. Like, I feel like I'm dreaming, not in like a dissociated way, but like I just feel like magic is really in front of me and very present. Like, I'm just seeing my dreams come to life. And yay, I've been waiting for this one. So my first course is now going to be on sale for $250, and that'll have 3 weeks of you starting the first shift, and there's 7 total, and we'll see what happens from there. But yeah, if you are ready to get out of survival and start living in your heart and creating your dream life, drop a comment so I can get you started and enrolled, because this is something right here. This is something. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. It's gonna be a moving vlog. Yeah, so stay tuned for that moving vlog, and I hope you enjoy this one. What the heck is up, everybody? It's nighttime right now, so I'm gonna be quiet. My fucking nipples are hard because I'm fucking cold. I said that welcome. Okay, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're not new, welcome. No, back. I said I wasn't gonna do day 1 today, but I am, because I stuck to my routine, and I can do that. Did not microdose today. I have been thinking, princess. I've been thinking a lot, and I've come to the conclusion that if I don't trust the universe, I'm gonna be always in a state of thinking my dreams are one step ahead of me. Yeah, that's a realization today, and gotta do that. It's so hard. It's not so hard, but like mentally it's hard to change your fucking brain chemistry and shit. Like, being part of this with me, because bitch, I couldn't do it alone. I'll go crazy for real. Anyways, I'm gonna go sleep now. It's the end of day 1. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Guys, I had a good day at my first job, and then I got to my second job and I was like, I cannot be here. But then I was like, well, I can't leave, so let me find a way. Please, God, let me find a way to like make myself happier, because I was just not good. I was feeling sad. But then, I don't know, things just happened, and then I felt better. So yeah, like I started thinking about like all the things I could be grateful for, because just as much as there's shit to not appreciate, there is shit to appreciate. So I was like trying to find that with my fucking hardest. I was trying my hardest to find that shit, because like, who wants to be miserable? Who wants to be miserable at work? Not me. I was trying not to be miserable. So yeah, but I felt so much better by the end of the day. And like, I feel like I don't know, like as soon as my attitude changed, my phone was dying, so I went to my car and got the charger for it. And I just feel like that was like symbolic of like me finding a new way to think about work and not being so freaking drained. So that's good. Tomorrow's the last day. I have to work both jobs this week. I'm not a fan of working 2 jobs in one day. Like, it's just whack. It's fucking whack. But I made some money. And yeah. Anyways, that's my update for today. It was good, then I was struggling, and then I found something to be appreciative about, and my mood changed. So that's my update. Anyways, good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow, or you'll see me tomorrow. I'll see myself tomorrow. Anyway, I don't care. Holy shit, I just took a nap and I had the craziest dream, and it was so hard to tell fake from reality, like my dream from reality. I woke up 3 separate times from that dream, and I was still dreaming though, and I didn't know it. And I wrote it, I did like a voice memo in my notes, and I like listened to it, but it was still a dream. I didn't know. Holy shit, that was so intense, guys. So let me tell you about it. As much as I can remember, it was fucking long. So basically, I ran into an old friend, this girl that I used to know, and like I went there with my niece, and I think I had like a couple drinks before I went over, and like when I first got over there, she just like gave me an eyebrow piercing right here, and I was like, I didn't think about it at first, but then like I saw myself in the mirror, and she also did my makeup, but she did it super ugly. Like I looked like a demon, and like I had an arrow going in my mouth, and I was like, and I caught a glimpse of myself in a mirror or something, in a reflection, and I was like, what the fuck, I don't like this, like take it off right now. And she like, I don't know what she had in her hand, but instead of taking it off, she was like cutting my face or something. Like she was like sitting on her phone and was just like either shoving her finger like really hard into my face or like cutting it. And like I was like, what the fuck is she doing? Like, why is she, what the fuck? And then like she started doing shit to my niece. Like she like grabbed her shoulder or like bit her really hard while she wasn't paying attention. Like she was like on her phone and was just like squeezing her and like made her bleed. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, we're getting out of here. You're fucking like, what the fuck is going on? And when I said like, we're getting out of here, she looked up from her phone and she was like, no, you're mine. Like, you can't go anywhere. You're mine. And she started like genuinely tweaking, and I was like, no, we're leaving. Like, we need to get the fuck out of here. So I'm like taking my niece through the house, and I was like, where the fuck is the garage door? And I like was in the kitchen opening all these doors, and I could not find the garage door. So then her like little niece came, and she was eating ice cream, and she like started stabbing the spoon at my niece. Not like to like, she wasn't bleeding or nothing from the stabs, but like she was just like looking at her like, what the fuck is she doing? The little girl was just like jab, jab, jab. And I was like, what the fuck? So I'm like trying to get my niece out, and I finally find the garage door. And so all of a sudden, like me and her, okay, so my sister and my sister, her mom, and my brother show up, and they had my car, and I was like, we all need to go like right now. And we all got in the car, but then my niece didn't get in the car. The girl took her and put her in the car next to us, and they started like, when I realized that she was in the car next to us, I got out to go grab her, and the girl had like pulled up really close to my tire, so I couldn't open the door because it was like closed by the tire on the other car. So then all of a sudden she starts pulling away. And I'm like, oh, hell no. And I was like, Megan, get in the driver's seat right now in my car. And I fucking start running. Like, I was running, flying. And I was like in front of them, like ready to like jump in their car. But they started like driving. So then I fucking grab onto the hood of the car my sister and brother are driving. And all of a sudden we start fucking flying. And the girl is just repeating, like, she has my niece in a baby strap. And the girl starts repeating, like, you're mine. Like, no, you can't leave. Like, you're mine. And I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is happening? So at a certain point, like, and she has like a team of her family with her, okay? And they're not like, none of them were doing anything to me, but they were like still behind her, like supporting. And so my brother ends up getting my niece. He has her in the baby strap, and we're all still flying. And I was like, okay, this is nothing to be scared of. Like, I must be this. So I jump onto her, and she's like, rah, like, you're mine. And I was like, I'm not yours though. And I was like, what would it take for us to forgive each other and just love each other? Because she wanted to like hurt me. And I don't remember what happened after that. I think we both like fell out of the sky, like, and started like falling down together. And I think I woke up. Okay, so like my roommates now, I was sleeping in their living room. That was the first time I woke up. The first time I woke up, I was still dreaming, but I didn't know. And I was in my roommate's living room, and I could hear them like partying in the back. And so like I started like waking up again, but then realizing I was dreaming. So I was still in the dream, and I was like, okay, I'm dreaming at that point. And I was like realizing that I was dreaming inside of a dream still though. Like, it was so trippy, and I didn't know until I actually woke up. Like, so I was like, okay, I need to get to these headquarters and figure out how to unite with this girl. Like, how do I face this? And right when I was like in the headquarters, they were like saying a big long message, and I think they were giving me the answer. But then my roommate and all her friends and her boyfriend came in to the room I was in, and they were having a party, and then I ended up waking up. I didn't actually wake up, but that was like the second time I woke up in the dream. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, why didn't I get to like get the message that I was looking for? And then as I was leaving, like, everybody was doing a rap battle, and the rap battle sounded like the song I was singing in the dream prior. And I was like, what the fuck? I don't know, it was so confusing, dude. And I thought I was like genuinely awake that last time. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go. And I got up to walk out, and there was like these two old people, and I think it was her mom, the girl's mom, that was like saying that I was her. She's like, you're mine. Her mom was sitting in the back, and she just like turns around and smiles at me and starts recording me. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I actually woke up, and then I realized, like, I did not wake up 3 times before that. I was waking up within my own dream. That was insane. That was literally the most insane fucking dream I've ever had. And I still did not get to the bottom of it. Day 3 update. Losing my marbles. Good morning. I did not vlog yesterday. I had a dream this morning, and it was a lot more clear than all my other dreams, but I feel like it was telling me the exact same thing. Like, okay. she don't want to be pet no more. But she has been so cuddly today. She never really does this. She's pissed. Anyway, I had a dream that I ended up, first of all, I was watching someone's location and there was a girl there, and so I pulled up, but it was my own house. And when I walked into the house, like, my bedroom had been taken out and someone else was moving in, and I got put in my mom's room, and I was like freaking out. I was like, no, like, this can't happen. I was trying to scream at people, but I couldn't scream that loud. And I feel that this rest of the week and working on my throat chakra, it's all going to be about tuning into the feminine energy, because all these dreams have been showing me ow, hey, all these dreams have been showing me how, like, disconnected I feel with the feminine, my feminine energy. So yeah, and I've been knowing this, I just don't know how to go about it, but we're going about it now, because I feel like everything in life is pushing me to be more comfortable with not knowing, and pushing me to be more comfortable in my emotions and just letting them be what they are and not holding on to all the feelings that I'm feeling. So yeah, honestly, I wasn't gonna count today because, like, I like to have this little morning routine, you know, but it's not about a schedule. It's literally about doing what you feel. Today we're going to get lit and pack my room. I'm moving in 6 days. Okay, I think today's the perfect day to end the heart chakra here. I honestly fell the fuck off my schedule, but, like, you don't have to be on an actual fucking schedule. Let's be real. You don't. I know what the fuck is going on, and shit is opening up. So today's the last day, day 7, and it took me like fucking 3 weeks to finish this 1 week now. So we're moving tomorrow, so it just seems like the perfect way to end it, because bitch, I'm following my heart. And the timing could not be more aligned. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love y'all. Pray for me. I'll pray for you. And yeah.